Welcome to a guided meditation to quiet the mind on Declutter the Mind. So let's start by finding our seat. You can sit on a cushion or chair and just sit with your back upright but comfortable. And now let's start by taking in a few big, deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And on the next out breath, gently close your eyes. So to start, you may have heard the expression that muddy water is best cleared by leaving it alone. So if you see a pool of dirty water, you'll know that if you stir a stick through it, the water only gets more cloudy and dirty. However, if you leave the water alone, eventually the dirt settles to the bottom and leaves the water clear. And the mind is like this too. When we're looking to quiet the mind, taking a stick to it and trying to whack away all the thoughts can sometimes make things worse. So in this practice, we'll be doing nothing. We'll use our attention to steady our minds on the breath, and then allow the mind to clear up on its own, helping quiet the mind. So with our eyes closed here, let's take in a full big breath, and then a long and slow out breath. And now bring your attention to the breath. Notice how the breath flows in and out without much effort. And you don't need to change the breath here. Simply allow your mind to settle on the natural rhythm of the breath. All we're doing here is noticing how the body breathes. You can notice the rising and falling sensations on your chest as the air passes in and out. And again here, let's take in a full in breath and then a long and slow out breath. And now let's bring our attention to the breath and allow the body to breathe in any way that's comfortable for it. notice if the mind wanders. Notice if thoughts begin to intrude or try to take your attention away from the breath. And then when this happens, all we need to do is gently bring our attention back to the breath. There's no need to become frustrated here or follow these thoughts with more thinking. This is the practice. It's noticing when the mind has wandered and then bringing it back to the breath. And we're using our breath here to anchor our attention to help quiet the mind. So there's really nothing we need to do here but just leave our attention on the open and vast space that is the breath. Noticing all the subtleties of the breath, the sensations around breathing, the temperature of the air, where we feel the breath the most, and simply be with the breath here for the next few moments. And see if you can just sink your attention here just a little more into the breath. From the in-breath and the rising sensations around the belly to the pause in between, to the out-breath and the falling sensations around the chest. You can begin to feel the air entering through the nose and imagining the air flowing down into your lungs, filling them, expanding them, and then imagining the air leaving the body through the throat, allowing the lungs to relax. Then just continue to leave your attention here for the next few moments. And whenever the mind becomes lost in thought, we gently bring it back to the breath. And in the final few moments here, just let go. Allow the mind to do what it wants for the next few moments. And now open your eyes. You've just completed the practice to quiet the mind. Thanks for sitting, and may you have a peaceful day.